This college basketball picks edition of the Sports Gambling Podcast brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with the code SGPN.
This is Martin Cleese, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride. This is Martin Cleese, and you're
everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, second the money green, with my partner in picks, Ryan, Real Money Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
On a bit of a little bit of a podcast heater.
Yeah, we
are 5 shows in less than 48 hours.
Yeah, we are cranking out the content left and right. Appreciate everyone smashing that subscribe button. Make it up for lost time out in because I was out there in Lambeau, but we already got college football picks, NFL picks. We're going to talk college basketball picks and then NFL props later on today, and the VSiN show tomorrow, the pregame show. Just love talking hoops, talking ball. Joining us on the line, you know him from the college experience, a man, one of the hardest working men in content, Colby Dant, aka Pick Dundee. What's happening, Colby?
Look, it's the best part about this time of year is it's morning for you guys. It's just slightly in the afternoon. I've already hit a play on Central Michigan basketball in a random tournament in Florida. And how about last night, man? Hit a plus 1100 UT Martin at Bradley. Go.
Yeah. If you're not already on the college experience, basketball and football, off to a great start. You and Moneyline Mac, our buddy Noah, have been crushing. Have hit some like crazy big outright dogs, and our numbers on this version of the college basketball picks, we're on an insane heater. Our consensus plays, the plays that we all three agree on, 11-3 ATS. Colby 15-11 ATS, 100% on his dogs. I'm 18-8. Kramer 17-9. It's been a good start to the college basketball season. Knock on wood, we keep it going. We use and you mentioned about just the gambling. I really feel it when we're out there on the circa Friday night, because we got Friday afternoon, Friday evening, college football, college basketball. I'm putting in all my college football Saturday bets. I'm putting in all my NFL bets. It's just a lot, and it's
had to get a bigger marker.
Yeah, which is a good problem to have.
Throw down some cash. How are we 3.5 minutes into the show and we have not yet talked about Virginia Tech basketball?
Colby,
what's going on?
He was in
a warning.
He was in a full lather watching this.
They got NBA players. They got dudes who can jump above the rim and catch alley oops. They got a 6'9" point guard.
I think Kramer's original plan was to lay out and take a nap and have the game on in the background, but he was just he goes, this guy, get him in the NBA. Sean, get in here. Are you watching this? And he was fired up.
The game prior, I believe, I think it was on NFL Sunday. So you guys, I'm assuming he missed it, but it was on Peacock. So it's like a double.
Yeah, no way that game's getting watched.
Well, but Colby, you remember the football team was on bye, and the football team is dealing with some shit right now. So Virginia Tech, like sports fandom, was very much circled up to watch this, and I think that's part of what's I mean, obviously the national dudes all taking notice is helping, but yeah, it's out of control.
I gave you the tip. I don't remember if I sent you the video or not, but when it's on our YouTube of me talking to Mike Young, and the one takeaway, and this is why I actually think media days are more important than ever when you have 90% of the rosters with 10 new guys. Mike Young was very confident. He was like, yeah, if we stay healthy, we're a tournament team. And then he was like, the name to know is that Greek geek, Nikolosis Avadalis. That dude is nasty. The rest of the team is very good too. And Mike Young was great, with the exception of him telling me to go fuck myself when I asked if I could be a part of his recruiting trips to Europe next year.
The TMZ take is that, yeah, they have this lottery pick, you know, almost went to the NBA, got back word that he was going to be a second round pick, non-lottery pick, decided to do the college basketball deal. It sounds like Virginia Tech has an assistant who is tight with the agent, and so maybe this is not the end of the road in terms of this type of recruiting. And yeah, I mean, he looks like a lottery pick. He looks like, I've seen people make the comparisons to Luka. Obviously, anytime you have a big white guy who has a nice step back, you're going to want to make that comparison. But he can find his own shot. He distributes, and I think the biggest thing as a Hokie fan that they have lacked at times is offense. They run offense and they have multiple guys who can create. This is unreal. I am in a complete state of shock, because I've watched now a number of college. I see no difference between Virginia Tech and any other team I've watched play basketball, Colby. So my hopes are now irrationally high. This kid, I mean, the last time the Hokies should have had a lottery pick was Steph Curry.
How do you do for them?
Well, he didn't go to the school because Steph Greenberg's a fucking idiot. But yeah, Mike Young, shout out to Mike Young. And they're playing hard. They're playing defense. Like, I texted Colby yesterday. I said, because St. Joe's is typically they keep a good program. They're never trash, and they often will have good seasons. I go, is the St. Joe's team any good? Colby says, yeah, I think they're decent.
I mean, I don't have the top of the A-10, but it's a respectable opponent. And dude, I'm with you, and I think that's one of the clear takeaways from, you know, a week or 12, you know, 10 days into the season, is the ACC got their shit together. You know, Will Wade's killed it at NC State. Wake Forest probably should have beaten Michigan the other night. I mean, I don't know. It was an overtime game in Detroit. Florida State and Miami, that one, I mean, I watched Florida State at Florida. Now that's a rivalry game, but I kind of thought Florida State was going to be ass this year, and that's not the case. They're good. Miami, it was a big question mark with Jai Lucas, you know, the son of John Lucas, former NBA head coach. They're good too. So the only dead weight is really Boston College, who lost to Central Connecticut State the other night.
Back where we are. Anyway, yeah. So very exciting time. I mean, very easy to adopt college basketball earlier in the season this year for me.
Yeah, let's go.
2 open coaching searches and the best college basketball team I've ever rooted for.
Yeah, and Louisville, by the way. I mean, Carolina. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to throw in there. ACC's up. Yeah.
Well, and yeah, the Carolina went over Kansas. Just a lot of Boozer being shown on television, and we're not making fun of his hairline. Just a lot of positives for
his sons are so good. They've changed the narrative on Carlos Boozer.
Yeah.
I sent you a hairline shot.
Oh wait.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Let me get that up on the screen.
This one's even crazier because part of it is real hair, and then
well, Colby, correct me if I'm wrong. Did we not have these conversations last year?
Well, we did about his haircut looking ridiculous.
That's what I thought.
He didn't add the black paint yet. He didn't add the black. It's like he took.
Oh, whoops.
What? You can just see the top is all paint.
Richie McKay. Why does he remind me of like one of you remember the original Mario Brothers?
I mean, look at that.
Oh, that's normal hair. What? Come on, dude. Just shave your head. It's not that big of a deal. You're a college basketball coach. No one cares about your hair.
Also, I mean, Jaylen Brown rubbing his hair dye off on people has been great in the NBA.
It's been amazing, and he just goes, "AI's crazy. Watch out."
I mean, come on.
It's a great response.
Come on, dude.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but he reminds me of. I'm going to share this photo right now. This is who I think of when I see that haircut. These little guys that Mario's going against. I don't know why, but that's what I think of when I see.
Well, it's because his head is the mushrooms. Like he's got a mushroom tip, which you do what you will with that, but a mushroom tip going on the head.
I mean, someone's got it. So this is where you need friends and family. Just shave your fucking head. All right.
Or subscribe to the podcast.
And then just real quick for compare. I mean, again, You're on national TV. Your people are going to see this with high def cameras. It almost looks like there's a thing under a wig.
It's almost like there's a hairnet in there somewhere.
And also the straight line. Like I keep bringing up this 3-eye Atlas interstellar object that's coming through space.
Yeah.
And one of the things they've noticed now with recent photography is that it has, quote, manufacturing precision in terms of the angles. Unlikely to be created in nature. That's what this line is right here. Unlikely to be created in nature.
Give us another podcast that is comparing his hair to.
I like how Sean was not sure where I was going with.
No,
that,
I was completely surprised.
Yeah,
the manufactured angles.
Yeah, manufactured precision.
This is not.
Oh wait, we're not done. Okay.
Wait, no, I'm just saying if they were terrible, you could bury it because most people aren't going to catch it. But they're awesome this year. Liberty is going to be an NCAA tournament team, I think. So we're going to see a lot of this.
Well, last thing I'll say is there's plenty of things going on down there in the campus of Liberty that might not be conventional. So perhaps the hairline's not
behind this.
Well, he might not. It might be the one of the less weird things going on the campus of Liberty. That's all I'll say.
He has lunch lady.
What was the name of that documentary, Colby?
What are we talking about?
The Liberty doc. The follow.
Oh yeah. Oh man, it's on Hulu. I think I can't.
If you haven't seen it, great watch.
Gary K nailed it. He has lunch lady hair. Yeah.
The old school hair.
Slapping Joe's who wants one. You could just see imagine a hairnet on top of that and that hair popping through up top.
Yeah. Also, there's a weird film filter on this thing that's making it look even worse.
It's not helping. Just shave your head. Yeah. It's not a big deal. Yeah, or you don't even need to go full bald headed shave. Just get a buzz cut. Cut it short.
Black dudes also have the benefit of when they shave their head's already dark. It's not a weird off color from the rest of their skin. I don't get it.
Michael Jordan pioneered this.
I actually think he should grow it out, and then the afro would go over that area.
Yeah. Do the black guy version of the Donald Trump or whatever. So where you're combing over. No, you grow it long and then you just lay it down in front.
The fro over.
Well, I'd imagine there's a way you can grow it long in the back and just kind of like a trap door.
Right? Someone on that campus,
I know what you're saying, Sean. Who are you?
People on that campus, but they can figure it out.
Well, that's probably the problem. There's not a lot of black barbers to set this guy straight.
Actually, we've just nailed it. That's what
that's probably what it is.
Like a Fantastic Sam's, right? They're just like, oh, you're ready to go, sir.
As a guy who's a former Supercuts guy, I know this Supercuts written all over.
This looks like a hardware store job.
You're right. It's probably Ace Hardware.
Going in for a touch up. Yeah. When you're done with the Sawzall back there, can you?
Do you have any flat black?
No, actually, you know where he's going? Instead of sitting on the chair they have at the airports to get your shoes polished, it's upside down. So you're getting a good decompression on your spine and you're getting a touch up.
I like that. Relax the back and we polish your head.
He's a hell of a coach too, though. He's a hell of a coach. To
obviously.
That's great.
He's so focused on basketball. He's like, I don't give a fuck, but he does give a fuck because he painted his head.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is the ego part of it, where he still feels like he's got to look good. Maybe his wife's just crazy. Who knows?
All right, let's get to the games. We're using projected numbers for Friday and or for Saturday. Friday are mostly real numbers, right?
No.
You gotta go to the front of the slides here.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Here, I got it.
Wow! Spoiler alert! Avert your eyes, chat. If you're watching live, good
Colby,
reason to watch live.
If you didn't know, there's actually a drop down. You can jump right around to the number one spot. I know I just blew your mind, but I believe all of these are projected. We are, as Sean mentioned, we're going to be talking about games from Friday through Sunday. Get us loaded up for the weekend. And again, Colby, correct me if I'm wrong, but none of these are in the wild yet.
Yeah, I couldn't find any in the wild.
So we might
expect. We should check because there's a couple that I kind of expect, like Arizona, UCLA. I expect to drop any second. It might, I didn't even I just checked 2 books. It could be out there at other books.
I have the screen open right now, so I'll be able to update if we do get any openers. Nothing has opened as of right now. Game number 1 Friday, Sean. We will be out in beautiful Las Vegas. UCF, who did us dirty or did me dirty last time we spoke, they're taking on the Texas A&M Aggies down in College Station. Buzz isn't there anymore, so a little unclear as to why we're talking about this game. Texas A&M laying a projected 10 points by Pick Dundee. Colby.
Yeah, I mean, we ate shit on UCF. This was a rematch. Actually, this was a home and home last year. It opened the season. UCF won at the buzzer.
I remember. Buzz went down there, broke my heart, laying points as usual on the road.
You can't do that. That's not his sweet spot.
But so Johnny Dawkins and UCF, they're a really old team, and on the other side of the coin, Buckyball comes into Texas A&M where like they play fast. It's kind of that's the thing that I'm most shocked by is like going from buzzsaw to Buckyball is about as drastic as you could get.
Yeah.
So that's why I think UCF is the play. I'm going to take the veteran leadership. Another thing is, I just feel like A&M fans are still in football mode right now with them being undefeated. So give me UCF. I know, dude. Vanderbilt blew them out, but Vanderbilt. It's hilarious because Vanderbilt's head coach Byington, year one last year, took Vandy to the tournament. They hadn't been in forever. He's like Signetti. Like JMU had both these guys at the same time because they look fucking awesome so far this season. So I don't know if that's that bad about UCF based on how Vanderbilt's played the rest of the way. So
yeah, I'm with you. I'll take UC. Yeah. I'll take UCF. UCF has a good offense. Now their defense kind of sucks, but currently second in the nation 3-point percentage. Again, obviously it's early, but if you're giving a team with a good offense that can fill it up, 10 points, I think that's way too high. They might even be live on this money line if that doesn't sound too crazy. I mean, that loss to Oklahoma State with Texas A&M, they kind of got their ass kicked. Now maybe it is a bounce back game because they're at home. But I still think 10 points way too much.
Early season, don't get tripped up. Texas A&M coming home from the road, UCF going on the road for the first time.
Oh, you
I'm
like
not
Texas
getting
A&M?
cute. Lay the points.
Okay.
Wow,
I'm just gonna
get your overalls.
I mean, listen, I enjoyed the pageantry. Now, granted, it was more about my love of Buzz Williams at the time, but yeah, I can put some overalls on. I have in my life, I have worn overalls before.
Really?
I think there's two types of people.
Virginia Tech.
Not like a cosmetic overall. It was like a hillbilly party thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a costume.
Wait, did that photo never got published after a lot of hype around that photo in College Station when me and Sean were having beers, having a good time, and we couldn't.
Kramer wanders off and takes the photo of the Buzz Williams Texas A&M mural and then just never posts it.
I've shared it personally or privately with some people. It's in
good reason to meet up in
my
Vegas.
Private stuff.
Come out to Circa and meet Kramer Beeson. Ask him to show you the Buzz Williams.
It's like
photo.
pictures of my kids and picture of me with David Tyree, picture of Buzz Williams mural. All right, game number 2 on Friday. Xavier heading to Iowa City, Iowa to take on Iowa. Iowa laying 11.5 here. I assume. Well, I caught a little of that Xavier game. Not our grandfather Xavier team right now.
Yeah, losing at home to Santa Clara.
I was on the Broncos there. Richard Pitino Jr. Well, let's just say he's not dad yet.
Well, he just got started, but that's a good program in Santa Clara, but that's a bad loss. Now you take to the road for your first true road game. You haven't been able to see the ball go in the bucket very much. This feels very obvious.
Well, and when you consider, guess who just got started at Iowa? Ben McCullum, who was the D2 coach to Drake. And remember we all hit Drake last year in March. We were in Vegas. Remember their guard Bennett Sturts, super unathletic but awesome at basketball, is averaging 22 points a game. Well, he went from D2 to the Missouri Valley and kicked ass in the Missouri Valley. Now he's averaging just about 22 points a game. I know they haven't played any Big Ten teams, but now he's in the Big Ten and he's kicking ass. And a lot of those Drake guys came over as well. So it's basically a D2 / I guess they got a couple other guys in the portal. But McCullum, he won like a shit ton of natties on the D2 level. You saw what he did with Drake in 1 year. He's from Iowa City. This is a smash play. Lay it. They're gonna win by 20.
I'm with you. Trevor in the chat. Yeah, Children of the Corn minus 11.5. Smash spot. This Xavier team isn't there, and yeah, you nailed it. I mean, I was just gonna cruise here at home and run it up on them.
The ball moves too. Once again, one of the top teams in the country in assists per field goal made. Yeah, I think the only concern would be they're a slow paced team and you're laying a big number. But I'm going to stay chalky.
I think the Xavier offense is going to look rough on the road in Iowa.
I mean, again, small sample size, but the Iowa team will compete for one of the slowest teams in the country this year. I would expect.
It's how is their basketball team like the football team?
That's just how they do things.
No, I know.
We'll have to talk to Jay.
That's why they were struggling before, is because under Fran McCaffrey they played fast, and you're like, man, this team's underachieving because they think there's some hot shots over there. You got to be who you are, right?
Well, I mean, Sean, we all lived through the 80s and 90s. If you try to if you try to hit the stapler too fast, it gets jammed up. You got to take your time with the stapler. You got to go one at a time. These are pieces of metal. They will get jammed. Georgia Tech, Georgia, 6 p.m. on Friday. We're heading to Athens, Georgia. I assume this is on the card because we get to talk about Blue Cane minus 10.5. Colby, great alternative Georgia logo, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Blue Cane. I put this on there for you, buddy. Right? This is for you, right? Going back to the Rudy quote. But look, I know Georgia Tech's look like ass this year. Absolute ass. I mean, they almost lost to Maryland Eastern Shore, but this is still a rivalry game. I'm taking the fucking points, guys. Like Damon Stoudemire is, I guess you could say the jury's still out on him being a good college basketball coach. And he really liked this team from an athletic standpoint. I got to talk to him about that, but I don't think they have not passed the eye test, and Georgia has. But I still say rivalry game, 10.5 points. Give me the Jackets to stay in this game.
Throw out the record books. I'm with you. Give me Georgia Tech plus 10.5. You mentioned Maryland Eastern Shore, who Georgia Tech beat in overtime. If you want to compare mutual opponents here,
I'd say they keep a good program.
Georgia beat Maryland Eastern Shore 94-29.
Yeah,
but I'm with you. This is a rivalry game. They'll keep it close. I'm not playing this on the money line though. Kramer, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I don't think it's live on the money line.
I was actually trying to. I somehow, again, deep into the college basketball streets right now, I somehow came across, and I know someone's going to take this and think I'm being mean, but I have to put this on the screen because it does look like the mascot that Colby found for the Georgia Bulldogs. I don't know if you've been keeping up with women's college hoops, Colby. But there's a lady over at Iowa State that is I don't want to call her a bucket, but whatever it might be, she kind of has the same vibes as that Georgia Bulldog. She put up 42 the other night. These other girls can't even get near her. She's so thick.
Dog.
And she has this.
Don't even get 42 points.
She has this silky like step back jumper too. Like she's just round. Like she's probably 2 to 3 times as wide as any other girl on the court, and they just can't stop her.
Dog.
Anyway. So shout out to she's named Audi too, like Audi, AUDI, like the car. Audi Crooks.
Audi Matt.
Shout out to Audi Crooks. Plays for the U.S. national team. We love the United States.
We got to bet the clones in women's basketball. Then,
my God, Colby, I'm telling you, you watch a little bit of this and you're like, there's no until I see a big, there's no one that can stop this lady. Another update from and by the way, I'm well.
What are you doing, Kramer? Are you taking Georgia?
I'm taking Georgia.
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's a road game, right?
If you're looking to get it on, well, it's in Athens. It's not like it's a crazy.
That's Georgia's home court.
Yeah. If you're looking to get in on the action, download the Novig app. Use the promo code SGPN. Use $5, and you get, that's right, $50. Spend 5, get 50. That's a great deal. Try it out. Honestly, if you're in one of these states where Novig is available, and there are available in a ton of states, highly recommend using it because you're getting the best prices, especially with college basketball. I mean, we're talking projected numbers here, but these things move. And of course you're playing on you're an exchange here, America's #1 sports prediction market. You're going to find the best prices. You get a couple better points, better money lines. Highly recommended. And they got anything you want to get down on. They got college basketball, college football, and of course the National Football League. Download the Novig app today and use the promo code SGPN. That's Novig, promo code SGPN.
All right. There was also a lady named Hidalgo something or other that had I think 16 steals, 44 points, and 16 steals.
That's a hell of a game.
In a, I mean, I don't know if you follow all the hoops, but Hannah Hidalgo for Notre Dame, 16 steals, pretty amazing. I follow all the sports, Colby. Not a TMZ fan like you. Michigan, TCU in Fort Worth, Texas. The Wolverines laying 7.5 here on the road. Great Wolverine Sailors cap. Two of the better mascots in the sport, a Wolverine and a horned frog. We
this
like our unique
playoff game where where TCU
Final Four
to him. Yeah.
Max.
So TCU's ass, guys. I know Jamie Dixon's there, and they got a lot to work on because New Orleans. You guys
lost to New Orleans.
New Orleans president or basketball operations is Master P, and he's sunk a bunch of his money.
Oh, nice! I didn't know that.
Yeah. No Limit Soldiers down there in New Orleans. Let's go.
Come on. They got to get the tank. Can we get the No Limit tank? No New Orleans basketball. How awesome would that be? Like player introductions, they're coming out on that No Limit tank.
Make them say,
"Panana." This reference is hitting so hard for people within our age group.
Because when we were hitting like high school, college age when you had all this just excellent rap of the South, not this crap we hear today, right? Atlanta, New Orleans, like the whole. And I think what you're seeing here, Sean, we've heard about it in like the dignified streets of private equity and rich guys looking to get like this is an easier path into sports ownership effectively.
Yeah.
Pro teams, they're finite, they're very expensive. And so I think you're like, again, you're only going to see this more and more. Colby, I tried to say this to you years ago. We said that this could be one of the byproducts of this is that we get rich dudes who like
teams
their random school
on your radar,
not traditionally a blue blood athletics program. That's just like, fuck it, let's go. So
well, I mean, think about recruiting wise. I mean, Master P, first, he tried out with the Toronto Raptors. I think he went to Houston on a scholarship. And then he ended up like transferring, but he played ball. And then I feel like he's a legend in that city. So, I mean, it makes a ton of sense to a certain extent. You know what I mean? And he's all, and look, if you can run an independent record label, you're probably a leg up on handling a basketball team than NIL wise.
You know how to get money where it needs to go. You know about recruiting as a record label. Right.
I'm fascinated by watching them over the next few years. Like this, and he was formerly Ricky Williams' agent. You remember that? That was not a bad deal. That was a bad deal, right? No Limit was not a bad deal. maybe as a sports agent, he might have been a little bit out of the realm there with Ricky Williams. But TCU is not very good this year. I know Jamie Dixon. I know you love his hair, Kramer. You talk about it all the time, and
he focuses too much on it. If I'm being honest.
Michigan's legit, and I actually think Dusty May's going to get after them because Wake gave them all they could handle in Detroit. So there's a chance that this line might be 8.5, 9.5, but based on plugging in the numbers, 7.5 is what I kept getting. But I think Michigan wins by double digits.
Yeah, no, Michigan rolls. TCU is not it.
And if you don't know his story, so by the way, Colby, did you know that he was brothers with Silk the Shocker? I didn't realize I didn't realize it was his actual brother.
Oh, I knew they were I thought they were cousins I didn't know they were brothers.
Actual brother. But he went to, you're right. He went on an athletic scholarship to the University of Houston where he dropped out intentionally to attend a business administration program at Merritt College, which is because he wanted to go into business. He then took an inheritance of $10,000, opened a record store, rest is history. And so
I have a lot of respect for him because of starting your own record label and then becoming a millionaire. I mean, this is the American dream right here. New Orleans is our team, guys.
Yeah, no, I want to bet more on New Orleans, not TCU though. Yeah. Give me Michigan laying 7.5.
Now, again, the one thing that I'm a little concerned about here is first away game for Michigan, but I'll look past it based on all these all the feelings we just had about Silk the Shocker and Master P. And how bad TCU must be. Although, doesn't that make TCU better? Aren't we in on New Orleans? Aren't we upgrading them in the power rankings?
Sure,
No.
but you still can't lose to.
Yeah, upgrading from what they were certainly.
Give me TCU.
Okay.
Give me TCU. I think Master P.
That hair. We go.
You're
from,
right. You're right. The fucking hair. I'm back on it.
We go from from horrible hair to great hair. This is a hair podcast right here.
I needed a dog for my Friday night bets in Vegas. We're headed to 7 p.m. on Friday. Another nice matchup here. Arizona, UCLA. Arizona projected to be 1.5 point favorites. This is not a home game for UCLA. It is being played at the Quicken Loans Arena. I'm sure Colby already knew that, but just in case,
the Inuit Dome. The Inuit Dome.
What did I say? Quicken Loans? Intuit. Same company.
I like to say Inuit, like in Alaska,
like the Eskimos.
Yeah.
Now I've heard both that this is an amazing basketball experience, and that all of the technology they try to employ to make it better is a huge pain in the ass. I still haven't attended a game down here. I do want to check the building out. As far as UCLA, leveraging big corporate arenas to play sports in, Colby probably not liking the news of SoFi Stadium in the future.
No, don't bring it up.
Piece of shit institution in America. Like
you knew this was coming, though, Colby. You knew this was coming.
What do you mean? The best stadium to the worst stadium?
No, I look, as someone who, the Rose Bowl is very cool. It's a very cool venue. I love that I can go to a game whenever I want because their fans don't show up. But the problem, like the fact that it's not. And this doesn't fix the on campus, but that is an issue. You gotta make it easier.
Okay, hang on here. I lived on the west side for fucking like 20 years. I went to UCLA for screenwriting classes, right? That commute on the 405, is just fucking as long. Good luck.
It's not great. It's not a solution.
Take you the same amount of time to the fucking Rose Bowl.
It's not a solution. I agree. And I think just in general, having a college game played at a stadium that resembles pro, where you don't really have a vibe around it, is not cool. At least with the Rose Bowl,
the tailgating joke there.
I know. At least with the Rose Bowl, you had an elite tailgate scene. You're on grass. You're hanging out. It's nice weather. You got the mountains behind you. Exact reason
why Sean went to Lambeau. Nebraska fans this past week, we talked to some in the chat that said they were making they were flying to LA
go to
Rose Bowl, right? No one's gonna fly to LA to go to SoFi.
Yeah, now no one's gonna show up. At least the opposing fans used to show up at the Rose Bowl.
I think this will I don't think this will impact the away fans, but I don't know if it helps the home fans. So as far as this basketball game, Colby.
Well, UCLA. Well, I think the big one is Donovan Dent. I think is going to play. I know that was in question a little bit, but based on some comments I saw on Twitter from the beat writers there, it seems like he's going to play. But UCLA has not passed the eye test to me, despite the roster being good. Arizona, as the chat was mentioning with Koa Pete.
Oh man, this guy's awesome. And UCLA hasn't played anyone. Arizona at least played Florida there, and they put it on them.
Well, it was a great win. I mean, I know it was kind of a pseudo home-ish game, but great win.
Still, I think, and there'll be plenty of Arizona people out here at UCLA, and UCLA fans. Maybe they'll get up like later in the season. I think this is a great spot for Arizona. Am I crazy, Colby? What are you doing?
This is a great spot for Arizona, although they do have Connecticut across the country next up on Wednesday.
These two should they should be in the same conference. Wouldn't that be a cool idea?
It would make a lot of sense. Yeah.
No way it could ever work.
I'll take Arizona minus the number there. I think they get him. Tommy Lloyd in the regular season's a beast.
Yeah. Also not a true road game, so I can skirt my
the Quicken Loan aspect, moving it slightly
into it.
Yeah.
Although Intuit owns Quicken, so I mean, get with it. Friday night, 8 p.m. Sean, we got games going all the way through our show. This is fabulous. Gonzaga. And Mark had a few heading down to Tempe, which might not be the best city for Mark.
A lot of temptation. Not a lot. Are his dogs coming?
Low on lakes.
His dogs need a ride to the lake.
High on alcohol. Arizona State catching 7.5 at home. When we were out there rubbing elbows, Colby, there was some basketball brass checking out the club we were in. What are we feeling here? We're a Forks Up program, but also Gonzaga. first road game. Like, are we just going to find our way on the Sun Devils here?
I actually think we probably should. I think it's a chalky. Like, I think the public's going to be all over Gonzaga, and when
first
Arizona
road
State,
game.
I know Bobby Hurley is somehow still coaching in Tempe. He's got photographs of somebody, but this place, Arizona State, you normally like to fade when they're playing like Southern Utah or some shit like that. You know,
they'll get up for this game, I think, and
I think they'll get up. I think it'll be packed. I think it'll be packed for this. So I'll take the point. I think they make it a game. Even though we know Gonzaga's roster is just much better. So,
and I think this, not to debate Colby's projections here. I have this number a little higher. I think we might be getting closer to double digits. I think Arizona State shows up in this game. I think this is a tough road test for the Zags, and I'm not going to be shocked if they win outright. So I like them getting the points, but I do think they're live on the money line. Kramer,
Torvik has this at 5.5. Ken Palm has it at 9.
Really?
So the projection is the projection. Yeah,
no, I'm seeing Ken Palm has it as 11.
Oh, did I misnote this?
That's interesting.
You're right,
that
11.
they're well
5.5 and 11.
maybe Colby's right to split it because it's rare that they're this different between the numbers.
The big man situation is going to be quite Ike, the big man for Gonzaga, the Wyoming transfer. This guy is pretty good, and I think he's continuing to develop his game. But going up against Masamba Diop, that's going to be something to watch.
I also think, just in general, like environment tends to be more heavily weighted in Ken Palm's numbers, and so perhaps the Gonzaga, like what Colby's saying, everyone's going to be betting him because of how good they've looked at home. They always look good at home in the season. This just feels like the dirty Friday dog. Let's go, Sean. I might have to put this with TCU and have a real two slick head coach parlay, the slickest parlay. One more on Friday night. It's the Apple Cup on the Hardwood. We mentioned this last time because we were talking about, I think, the Huskies with a look ahead spot. 8 p.m. in Pullman, Washington laying 7.5. Those Cougars are very creepy looking that you put on the screen.
They're in love.
Yeah,
it appears that way. This is just another easy spot where we just take
home
the
dog,
dog.
a rivalry game, right? Is there anything we're missing here? Now, Washington is coming off a loss to Baylor. Maybe that
we called that though. We said there was a look ahead spot.
Maybe they become and Washington State has not looked good. They lost.
I think I have to take the Huskies.
Oh.
They lost it. They lost at Davidson. They lost to Idaho at home.
And that was a rivalry game because that's Moscow. You know, that's where Kramer ordered the one pussy burger.
Home of the chickpea burger.
Love Moscow.
I think Washington and Danny Sprinkle's a pretty good team, man. And Wazoo looks, I don't know, man. It's a shame watching Oregon State and Washington State. Although Oregon State undefeated in basketball, but the whole athletic departments have taken major hits. I'll take the Huskies because Danny Sprinkle has got these Huskies playing ball. I think.
All right, I'll trust Colby. I haven't watched much Washington State, but those losses look rough. So I'll take UW here to get the dub.
It's a back-to-back road spot, so it is not their first road game. Also, which would allow me to come on, go Cougs, give me the points.
Oh,
I got to trust my early season college basketball handicap.
Kramer's on an island on a lot of these plays.
Which is probably not the right spot to be, but Colby is doing worse than me right now. Where's your mask, Colby?
Get the snorkel out.
Get the snorkel out. All right, let's head over.
You know why that is, right? It's because the Akron zips.
Probably.
Right? And I put
Zip
them
it up, baby.
on the plate for you.
I know. Yeah. I appreciate the bit. Let's make sure we are always talking Akron, Maryland, and we're never talking Virginia Tech because so far it's been a good trend. Maryland heads to Milwaukee to take on Marquette. 11 a.m. on Saturday. 4.5 is the projected number here, Colby. This is a game I made a mistake last time. Buzz laying big points at home. Ed Cooley and Georgetown got him. I think this is the spot you like, Buzz. Coming in, revenge spot. This is he kind of left with a little bit of bad blood when he left Marquette going to Virginia Tech. I mean, he took the Virginia Tech job. It's so shocking still to this day. He went from private school who spends a lot of money on basketball to Texas and then Texas A&M and then Maryland, and the oddball out is Virginia Tech just because he was so mad at Marquette. I'm taking the points with Buzz.
Obviously, you're always going to take Maryland.
It's not true. I just explained that if they're laying a big number, I might not take it.
No, Buzz is much better as a dog, as we saw against Georgetown. Shout out to you, Colby, who had the Hoyas on the money line. What are you doing here? Are you taking Marquette? I like Buzz a lot better as a dog, but I don't know if I'd love him in this spot. What are you doing?
There's a lot of intangibles here too. Miles Rice and Solomon Washington game time decisions for the Terps, and then Sean Jones, one of the better players from Marquette, is a game time decision as well. I'm just going to trust the home environment, and I think that the
Colby,
fact that Buzz is coming back, they're going to be lit. Yeah.
You think they hated him more than he hated them?
Who hates them more, Marquette fans or Providence fans and Ed Cooley?
Oh,
It's not nothing on that level. Not like if Ed Cooley can't even eat a sandwich in the state of Rhode Island without wondering if this shit's got cyanide in it, you know. So
yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm taking Marquette here. I don't know if Buzz is all out. Kramer, don't mad dog.
I'm going against my own rule of first road game here too. Yeah, by the way, I think what I'll do just to be safe on the show this year is anytime we say the word Providence, I'll bleep it out.
Oh, great. Fuck them.
Just relentlessly bleep it out. No free promotion. Game of the day on Saturday. Perhaps we got BYU and UConn not playing at home in stores, playing in and not playing in the arena they play in. They're going past Connecticut
to play.
Yeah, they're going to Boston to play in the Celtics arena.
All right, hold on. Well, let's pitch for a second here.
What are we bitching about?
I have been alerted to this as the reason why you're seeing like UCLA play right next to Westwood, but not Westwood. And you've seen this with a bunch. You've seen it with, I think TCU plays in Dallas in a couple weeks, but you see this with every team almost right now. Auburn's playing in Birmingham later on this slate. It rigs the rankings in the net because it doesn't count as a home game.
Oh,
so all these
crafty son of bitches,
which means the fans suffer, the sport suffers. We need to update that because to me, have anything within a 120 mile radius, or I don't know, anything like we just need to fix that because it's a clear problem in the sport. Like this should be on campus. Come on, BYU top 10 team. This would be fucking incredible.
I think what Ken Palm does is a good solution, which is he essentially will call certain types of games like this one a semi-home game, where sure it's not your home, but it's home, right? Like you are clearly in a region of the whole point of having a home edge isn't playing in the building on your campus; it's playing with more of your fans. And so yeah, I'm with you, Colby. That's interesting that's why they're doing it.
You can't even blame the universities if this is the process. They're gonna be like, okay, well what's the smartest way for us to get in the NCAA tournament, make millions, right? We have to fix this because the sport suffers. The best thing about the sport, we all watched Louisville, Kentucky this past week, was fucking on fire. Carolina, Kansas was on fire. That is the sport. The more you do of this, this one is a little different because UConn fans will show up to Boston, but some of the other ones, their shit's going to be empty. We saw Mississippi State and Iowa State play in South Dakota. What the fuck are we doing? Now, Iowa State fans, made the trip at least a little respectable, but it's just it needs to be corrected.
I think if it doesn't replace, like if this is going to be like the neutral site bowl game equivalent, and then we're just going to get more awesome matchups. Probably willing to concede, but at the same time, these dumbass TV networks still can't figure out that the best product for the TV audience is in a home audience, a home crowd, whether it's the college football playoff versus the bowls or these empty arena, tournaments, neutral site games where no one's at. Now, again, this will be different because the chowderheads are obnoxious when it comes to their UConn fandom.
It's a baby fucking wheel, man.
I think Massachusetts alone. I did not write the number down, but I was looking at Mormon populations in the Northeast. There are a ton of Mormons up there. There are a ton of Mormons.
Yeah.
Up there.
That being said, this is Hurley at home, essentially.
Oh.
I think what do you mean?
Not at home.
No, I'm considering this as a home game. It's Boston. It's right down the street. There's going to be a shit ton of UConn fans here. They got nothing else to do on a Saturday. They're gonna destroy BYU. This is lock potential. Colby, what are you doing here?
I mean, this place will be lit. I don't care. I mean, look, this is the one example where, like I said, like if like Miami and Florida are playing in Jacksonville, I don't know what that crowd will look like. This, UConn fans will show the fuck up, and that's all the difference.
Hot take. I would like UConn more if this was in the Garden. In New York.
I agree.
Okay.
But I
still like it.
Yeah, I mean, this is still a great side to take here. I think just Hurley and BYU, as much as like they're undefeated. That Villanova game, they had their moments of like looking like, they're not there yet. Whereas like UConn, I think sees a top 10 team. Good luck.
They're gonna get up for this game.
And they were in Vegas, which is a semi-home game for BYU. So I'm with you guys. Give me UConn. Although I'm a little worried about this one. A little worried.
Don't be.
And FYI, the Mormons did not start Chick-fil-A. I thought they did, and I was inaccurate.
You said that?
I thought that's what I remember.
It's literally a Christian company, Colby.
Well,
they don't open on Sunday.
Same thing as far as like Mormons don't play on Sunday. So
well,
that's
Colby,
why I think I confused them. Yeah.
Colby did some soaking at Chick-fil-A and he just assumed it was Mormon, but that gal is not a Mormon, Colby. Although if you ask Colby about his the more fast food escapades.
The Mormons do like a lot of sauce. New Mexico.
The Colby secret sauce.
New Mexico State in Las Cruces, 6 p.m. on the West Coast. Projected 1.5 point favorites for New Mexico State. I think when I was kicking around a number for this, I thought there was a chance this would be Pick or maybe even New Mexico favored. Colby, what are we home team, right?
We got to talk about this will be lit. And this rivalry was involved in a murder 2 years ago.
That's right.
They really care about basketball in New Mexico.
The assistant coach helped him get rid of the pistol.
Yeah.
I mean, how great is this? And then you also had
much nicer than my coaches when I was playing.
Yeah.
They wouldn't help me get rid of a murder weapon. Told me to fuck myself.
Yeah. And then you had Diego Pavia when he was at New Mexico State pissing on the logo of the. It's just a beautiful rivalry, man. This is a beautiful rivalry. Eric Oland, the new head coach at New Mexico, he comes over from UC San Diego. Remember their tournament run a year ago? Did a great job at UC San Diego as they came up from the D2 ranks. They're undefeated there after Patino left for Xavier. But now they're heading to Las Cruces and Jason Hooten is in this is a big year for him in Las Cruces. He's improved each year. And I think that the fact that he's going into year 3, I like them to take down, and the fact it's going to be absolutely lit, but this game's awesome. Give me the Aggies to get revenge on the Lobos here.
Yeah, no, this is you take New Mexico when they're at the pit, you fade them when they're not at the pit. It's a simple formula. And New Mexico State has revenge on their mind, and shout out to them. A lot of programs when they were involved in active murders might update their logo to. Oh well, this is probably not their current logo, but or is it? I do like that.
Actually, the current logo still has pistols. It's just
awesome.
It's just so I mean
because a lot of schools would go woke and be like, one of our players is involved in an active murder investigation involving a pistol. Maybe we should update our logo. Not New Mexico State. Go New Mexico State.
There's a fictional character here. There's no correlation. Yeah. Thank you for understanding.
Green chilies for all.
Highly educated there in Las Cruces.
Highly educated. I don't know. I'm not going to go that far.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. A little concerning that they only squeaked by Division II Adams State. 83-72 earlier in the year, but it was actually their first game of the year. So, I'm with you. Rivalry game. Give me the home team. Now, Colby has blessed us with some Sunday games. Shout out to Sunday. It's the Lord's Day and not the Chick-fil-A day. Houston, Auburn, noon tip, 5.5.
Not in Auburn, in Birmingham.
Son of a bitch. Colby.
Slide.
So there were a couple games that Colby had already put the location in, and I did not actually verify those, and he led us astray once again.
Well, the slide is correct.
And he's using the Goatsy logo for Houston. Houston laying 5.5 here. I mean, Birmingham, great sports town. I'm sure it'll be lit. Maybe not. Noon on Sunday. This feels like church. Colby.
It is basketball church because Kelvin Sampson and Houston are going to fuck up Auburn after they left it to coach's son, Stephen Pearl, and look, he was able to escape Bethune-Cookman in overtime opening night. This is where the rubber meets the road. All right, Houston's going into this place. I know it'll still be this one. Actually, I do think Auburn fans will probably still travel because their football season is cooked.
And what else are they doing?
Yeah. So
besides church.
Yeah, but Houston's just on another level right now. So
Houston, the defense travels. Defense travels. Houston's gonna fuck them up. I'm with you. I want to talk to Sampson.
Not a true road game. And the way that Bruce Pearl sidestepped to allow his son to be a Division I coach, it feels a little bit like what Trump's trying to do
I still
in the
can't
White
get
House.
over that video. I still can't get over that retirement video.
I mean, I couldn't get through it.
I just couldn't believe that he did like a 20-minute video. Like, this is a guy that never won a national championship. He's like, okay, you're a decent basketball coach, but what the fuck is this? It's like you're accepting the Pulitzer Prize or some shit. You know, it's like, he's like, and I want to, and most of all, you know, I want to go back. I want to thank my assistant coaches back at Stanford. This. And it's just like, dude, good God, you love yourself a little bit? You love yourself a little bit much?
All right. Hey, let's put together a little Underdog fantasy entry. Promo code SGPN. Play $5. Get $100 in bonus funds when you use a promo code SGPN. You could win up to 5,000x. If you put together quite the pick'em. Colby, what's jumping out of here in college basketball pick'em over on Underdog?
Well, I'll go to Koa Pete. We talked about him.
Oh, love this guy.
Had a monster game against decent competition. In the Florida game. Then since kind of played he scored 18 the second game. And then the third game, they were up by so much. He didn't play that many minutes. So his stat projection is at 18.5 points. I will take the higher because when you'll see, as you saw in the Florida game, the bigger matchups, the more minutes he plays, I think he'll get there at 18.5 points. And then staying in the Friday night slate, Adam Miller plays for Gonzaga. He is a transfer from Arizona State. I think it's an FU game for him. I'm going to take the higher 9.5 points for Adam Miller.
I like this one.
Like these. So you got Koa Pete higher 18.5 points and Adam Miller higher 9.5 points. $100 entry returns you $300 over an Underdog Fantasy with the promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Yes, Rhythm has picks, props, models, not only for the NFL, college football, but also, of course, college hoops. Love a good college basketball model. I've been tinkering with mine, getting it dialed in, ready to roll.
Pretty nice model on the screen right now.
Yes, Rick Pitino could be and that is part of the fun, naming your models. It's and of course, if you don't want to build your own model, and really you're not doing any of the heavy lifting, you're just adjusting the sliders. Hey, I think defense is important, rebounding, whatever, and then they will print out a model, back test it for you, and you're good to go. Rhythms model likes let's see, a little bonus action here. Monmouth, shout out to Monmouth, plus 14.5 at Seton Hall. See, that's when you know you're on a good spot, when the Rhythm model and Colby, the database model, are in agreement. Use a promo code SGPN25 to get 25% off. Kramer,
betcha Patino would call his model Betty or something like that. Reminds me.
He would just call. Yeah, he would just say, "Ma'am."
Yeah, just call your model, ma'am. That's pretty elite. All right, still on Sunday now, 2 p.m. College basketball happening during NFL football. Sean, again, interesting choices being made by everyone. UNLV in Memphis taking on the Tigers. UNLV catching 8.5 points. Colby, why is this one on the card?
Well, the drama of it, man. Same as Buzz going back to the scene of the crime. Josh Pastner was the coach at UNLV. Right. He's going back to Memphis, where he was the basketball coach there and was an assistant when they played in the national championship. UNLV though has been very disappointing because we took UT Martin in the season opener. That was a great play because when I was at media days, Josh Pastner told me his team's injured as hell right now. So I don't think the market adjusted, and they still haven't adjusted because Montana just beat them. Now they head to Memphis. Memphis coming off a tough rivalry, lost to Chris Beard at Ole Miss by 6. I'm gonna lay it with Memphis. I don't traditionally though. Penny as a large favorite, you don't love. Yeah, Danger. You don't love. But I think UNLV is still not healthy enough here. I'm gonna lay it.
Yeah. Also, Josh Pastner is a huge fucking nerd. And now he's coaching in Las Vegas. Come on.
I'm gonna go against the grain. The Penny, little Penny, you can't trust him laying this big of a number. Colby nailed it. There's a little hesitation in his voice, and I handicap my handicappers. Give me the Rebels.
We gotta. I'm gonna give you one chance to get out of this situation.
Nope. Don't want it.
Can I show you something?
Sure.
Will you allow?
You still have the Iowa State girl up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not sharing that yet. Right, here we go. This is who you're backing, Sean.
Yes, I like this.
This is who you're backing. Yeah,
that's this guy. That guy trusts.
Look at this fucking guy. I mean, he's got it. I mean, this is like, hey, Andy Reid, hold my beer. I mean, he's got a.
If we do another COVID, I would like to see all the citizens rocking this. You know what I mean? If we do another COVID, just going through.
Yeah, just get your welding mask. Unreal.
Where was his friend telling him, dude, stop. Just do the
Look at all the
mask.
spit on that thing too. He's screaming. Yeah. It's like when I'm snowboarding and I forget I'm wearing something over my face and I spit, and it's like he's clearly done that a couple times there. All right. Good luck with that guy, Sean.
What are you doing, Ryan? You're on Memphis?
I'm on Memphis. Easy. This is also UNLV's on the road. Memphis coming home from a road game. A lot of early season systems at play here. Also a favorite. Thank you for putting the Zips on the card. Hopefully they're on every card. West Lafayette or Lafayette. I think the people from Indiana have a interesting accent, so I could be wrong there. Purdue laying 16.5. Purdue's a good squad.
Purdue today plays at Alabama, like on campus, right? Tonight.
I was going to mention that there is a game in between, and it's a big game. So a potential letdown spot one way or another. Zips coming to town. It is, my Zips have been good so far, Colby.
Oh, I know. That's the reason why. I mean, they've been the kryptonite for old Dundee here.
First road game though.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly think if Purdue wins tonight, the points might be a good option for the Zips. But if Purdue loses, which I am suspecting because I took Bama, so that means I will take Purdue to bounce back and fuck up Akron by 25 points or something. But obviously monitor that situation before you place your wagers.
Wow. How responsible of Colby.
Lot of. So what are we doing here, Colby?
Well, it's a pace.
I'm taking Purdue because I believe Alabama wins tonight.
Oh, so you like Purdue? You're setting up a bounce back spot for Purdue.
Yeah.
Two things, Sean.
Yeah.
You have a relatively big team and a relatively small team. You have a slow team and a fast team. Okay. The small fast team is Akron. The big slow team is Purdue.
You still got that giant Asian guy.
Yao Ming. Yeah, I think he's still on the team.
Zach Eady's playing pretty good.
He's in the NFL now, right?
Yeah. Well, they call it the NBA, but this is tough. But
what do you mean it's tough? Give me the Zips. All those points.
Yeah, a team that hits 80% from the line. Akron will keep this. They'll backdoor this at the very least. I'm with you, Kramer. Give me Akron.
When in doubt, just check that.
Colby's hating on the.
When in doubt, look at that free
on
throw
the ruse.
All right, last game on Sunday. Florida and Miami are playing in Jacksonville. What? Why are they doing this, Colby? 9.5 point spread.
I like that Florida logo. That gator looks high as fuck.
I've been really impressed with now it hasn't been against the greatest competition, but Jai Lucas, he was on Duke's staff last year, son of John Lucas, former San Antonio Spur and Denver Nugget coach and an NBA player. I kind of been impressed when I've watched the games with these Canes. So I think we take them in the points here. Florida has a guy named that's 7'9" on their team. 7'9".
Yeah. I was telling Sean about this guy.
Yeah.
Him warming up is comical.
It's so crazy to see like a guy dunk without jumping. It's
He's just like tapping the middle of the backboard.
A photo to people, man. That one is just phenomenal. But Florida and Florida State was a game. The ACC, I told you, I believe their teams got a lot better. I think Miami's going to give them a game. I am curious the crowd here. This is one where I think you're probably going to have a shitty crowd. Even though Florida won a natty, I'm like, how many people in Jacksonville on a Sunday? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
They're going to be at the Chargers Jags game.
Is that in Jacksonville this year or this week too?
Yeah, they are on Sunday. So I'm with you. I think take Miami in the points, maybe live, but at the very least they make this a game. They've played. I mean, they haven't played anyone, but the teams they have played, they've destroyed. I think their confidence is going to be up, and they're going to be able to hang around with Florida. Miami has much more motivation in this spot than Florida. Kramer, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't know. I can't. Give me Florida.
Okay.
I'm certainly not going to be betting on Miami.
All right, time for our locks, and dogs. Colby, why don't you go first? Kramer's looking up that insanely.
I got it. I got it already. Let me just pull it up real quick.
My God! So he's like double the size of other college basketball players.
This is a college.
The other guys are big, man. That's what I'm saying. There's other guys like you go to media days and see these guys. You're like, fuck, man. I'm so small. That's insane.
It's a Division I basketball program where he makes everyone else look like children.
It's like Rocky IV, right? It's like the Stallone Von Drago, Drago. I mean, this guy, they got to get this guy on the court more. He should start for them. I just want to watch it.
How bad is he that he can't even start? I mean, here's one where like he's dunking and look, his toes are still.
He's a true freshman.
Yeah, so he went to AMG, but look at this. His feet are basically on the ground as he's dunking. All right.
Colby, give us some locks.
Yeah, let's start off with Michigan sticking it to TCU. I think TCU's trash. All right.
Okay,
so we'll do that.
Emotional play. Nice.
I'll also I think I was going to destroy Xavier. So load up on that. And then man, I feel like there's a lot that I like. Give me Washington minus the 7.5 in Pullman. And the dog, can I get my clientele the best value here?
Of course.
I think I've already said that I think Arizona State could be a sneaky game. The question is, can they win it? No, you know what? Give me UCF money line.
UCF on the money line.
Whoa.
So Colby, if you were in, okay, so I put UCF money line and Arizona State money line on Friday night. I hit one of them, right?
I think you will at least be 2 minutes left sweating that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
That's all I care about. I'm a man who wants a good sweat. All right, lock number 1, UConn. Dan Hurley ain't losing that shit. Arizona minus 1.5. They're a great team. And then Houston minus 5.5. I want to talk to Sampson. And then give me the Canes on the money line. Catch a sleepy Florida team. Juicy money line, dog. Kramer.
Give me Iowa lock. Give me Arizona State lock.
Okay, like that.
Give me Houston lock. One from each day, I think, right? No, 2 from Friday night. I like that.
Well, I mean, Sunday also Charlotte's at Virginia Tech, so I mean, you might want to punt on the Giants because they punted on the season a long time ago. And,
what do you mean, Colby? Jameis Winston is starting this week. Please watch your tongue. It's a very exciting time to be alive. For my dog, so compelling and tempting to take the Zips, but give me the Maryland Terrapins. Taking the Turtles, buzz, motivation. He's going to have his whole team know what Marquette did to him, and they're going to be fighting for him.
Terrapin Station. All right. Hey, thank you everyone for tuning in. Make sure you check out the college experience, killing it, both college basketball and college football. Stay tuned. Kramer and I with our buddy CJ Sullivan later on this afternoon, going live. NFL props. Our NFL picks episode is out. Our college football picks episode is out. Like everything at SGPN, it's fucking free. Smash that subscribe button, tell a friend. And of course, as always,
thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, second the money, Grandy's Ryan.
Go Hokies.
Kramer, let it ride.
I'm wet.
Wah, 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 wah.